Bartender, no more liquor for these two. They've had more than enough already.
More than enough?
Holster your guns and drop your gun belts. You're under arrest.
Under arrest? We're the King family.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I said drop those gun belts.
Nobody tells me nothing. You fellas out. Marshal, you want my gun. You come and get it, or you cut it out. Sam.
Tomorrow there'll be 3,000 head of longhorns and 25 wild cowboys out there on that street. Leading them is the toughest trail boss ever left Texas. His name is Arch King.
I'm Nels Decker, Cattlemen Freight Association. These men bring a lot of money into Yuma. They do this every year at Trail's End.
Not anymore, they don't.
The last 3 lawmen we had said the same thing. They didn't last out the week.
My name is Harmon. I'm here to stay.
It didn't take long for trouble to find you.
Well, I guess you could say it goes with the job.
Yeah, but you didn't back away. That's real refreshing to this town. See, we ain't had any real law here yet. Mostly the folks plan on just standing back and watching to see what happens. Figure it's no use to get all head up over what might be.
Yeah, they got a point.
That King boy there, his brother's an important man around these parts.
So I hear.
Yeah, well,
Like a room, please?
Sign right there, please. The last officer of the law didn't stay a week. And I didn't collect either.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I got the wrong room.
I'll say you have. Didn't anybody ever teach you can go to jail for stealing?
Please, senor, do not tell the Lord.
Son, I am the law.
I'll shoot.
Pulling a gun on a marshal. You'd get another 5 years for that.
If you will let me go, I will not shoot.
I don't make bargains with criminals. Especially when they got no bullets in the gun. Now, what are we gonna do with you, kid? You don't know anybody. You got no place to stay, and you got no money. Hey, kid!
This is stupid. I can't afford to take this chance. What chance? Marshal's asleep in the hotel. All you gotta do is help me find a key. What if somebody sees me going into his office? So that's what I brought you along for. You're just a good army officer. Drop by to pay his respects to the marshal. Hey, now listen, relax. We'll have King out of there in 2 minutes and our problems are over.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Just a couple of friends who believe in justice. Come on, we got a horse outside. Hurry him up.
Where's the horse?
Across the street. To me. Both his brothers are dead. Arch King will rip that marshal apart. But we were only gonna let him escape. Yeah, but now you're in all the way.
Andres? Kid?
Yes, senor.
You all right?
See,
What happened?
2 men came in and let the cowboy out of the cell. Told him that there was a horse waiting for him outside. Then they shot him with your shotgun.
What they look like?
It was dark. I cannot see.
What did you see?
No faces. But one of the men was wearing high, shiny boots. I could see them. Very shiny.
High, shiny boots. Sounds like Army uniform.
He was killed with buckshot. You're carrying a shotgun.
I saw it. It was not Senor Harmon.
Well, who was it? What did you see?
It was too dark.
You sure it wasn't Harmon? Then you say it was too dark to see who it really was. That's not good enough, kid. Harmon, when Arch King rides into Yuma tomorrow, he's gonna want more than a Mexican kid's word that you didn't kill his brother.
Lock the door. Everybody sign in and out?
After colors by sundown. Major Lucas's orders. He's the commanding officer here.
I see a Captain Sims White signed out at 7 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Officers only tonight. Enlisted men are restricted.
You the only one to leave?
Yes, sir. He's a quartermaster.
Thank you. 2 men broke a prisoner out of my jail in Yuma tonight. Whoever did it shot him in the back in the street, and one of those men was wearing an Army uniform.
Come on this way. Now, wait just a minute. You're not accusing Captain White, are you?
I'm not accusing anybody.
White has a perfect record. I want to know all about him. There are no secrets from the Army. It's all here. Harmon, Dave. Formerly a lieutenant. Good war record. Moved his family west after the peace. 2 years later, his wife, Sarah, was raped and murdered by raiders. They also killed your son, Jeremy. There are no arrests. The raiders were reported to be wearing Union Army uniforms.
Not just reported, I saw them.
He left his ranch. Next reported to be United States Marshal. Served in Fort Defiance Territory, Fort Tularosa Territory, Fort Concho Territory. Present assignment, Yuma.
Where can I find Captain White?
He probably would be at the Indian Reservation, planning delivery. That's about 10 miles farther up the river.
Oh, howdy, Sanders. What brings you way out here?
Bad news, Mr. King. It's your brothers. They're both dead. Murdered.
Who done it?
We got a new marshal in Yuma, a man by the name of Harmon. He gunned the one brother down in the saloon and backshot the other in front of the jail.
Why?
That I don't know.
Last night, you framed me into helping to kill a man. I'm through, Nels.
White, you said it yourself. You helped kill a man. I'd guess that Harmon was partial to hanging. Now, your only hope, if you want to keep away from a rope burn, is to do exactly what I tell you. Now, when this is over, and it will be soon, we go our separate ways, and all of this is forgotten. Arch King will be in town soon. He'll take care of Harmon, and none of us will have anything to worry about.
Heard you was out all night. Find your man?
Not yet.
Can I help you?
Hey, Mike. Tell me about Nels Deckard.
He's a mighty powerful man around these parts. He's got a lot of dollars to back him up.
It's too bad. I guess that makes him pretty tough competition to bid against. What do you know about Arch King?
I know you're going to be meeting him real soon.
Your name Arch King?
You Harmon?
U.S. Marshal Harmon.
From what I hear, I'm gonna have to kill you.
You afraid of me, King?
Hardly.
Let's get down off these horses and talk some. Could be you heard part of the story wrong.
Sam was wild. Whiskey don't mix with that. And I can't argue with a man for shooting when he's drawed on. But back shooting something else and somebody in this town's gonna pay. You're the marshal. Rawl is your prisoner in your jail. It's your gun that killed him. I only got your words you didn't pull the trigger on him. Tomorrow come sundown, you ain't got the man. As far as I'm concerned, you're the man.
The facts are, Captain White has nothing but ketchup on his chest. And he's been dead for hours.
I found White dead beside a tin of cyanide crystals.
Are you telling me that this is a suicide?
I fired those shots to make people think otherwise. Now, Decker doesn't know that White is dead yet, and he's got to be afraid he'll talk. And sometime tonight, I expect somebody to pay White a visit. And when they do, I intend to be here. Drop that gun.
Easy, Marshal. Now, easy. Slow down. I can see where you're a little upset with finding me here like this. This is gonna sound rather foolish, but,
I told you to drop that gun, and now I'm telling you to drop the smart talk.
All right. So I admit I broke into jail. So what does that prove? Listen, Harmon, I got my...
You stand there telling me I got no proof and you're stinking of coal oil? You set that fire to try to get me away from the jail long enough to kill White.
You can't prove that. My story is I just dropped by to comfort an old friend.
The other ear is a little trickier. The gun tends to pull to the left.
All right. But all I was gonna do is bust him out.
Like you busted Raoul King out of jail? You're gonna write it out just like it happened, and then you're gonna sign it.
I told you. I was just gonna bust him out of jail.
We're gonna have a little talk with Mr. Arch King.
Fire, Senor Jaime,
I want 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes. But you hurt that kid, and I promise you, this world ain't big enough for you to find a place to hide in.
5 minutes.
What do we do with Captain White?
Bury him. Any idea where they went?
No, but Senor Decker said it was time to leave. He tied me up while the other man got the horses.
All right, you get back to the hotel and you wait for me.
All right, hold it. Now, turn around slow. Biggest mistake of your life, Harmon, was coming to Yuma. You had to stick your nose in my business.
Your business? Those Indians will go to war before they starve, and a lot of people are going to get killed.
There's nothing you can do about it. With you dead, Captain White won't talk. He'll go out to the reservation, as usual, tell the Indians the beef is coming, and deliver most of it to me to ship out. I collect from the army, take it west, and sell it all over again. Dying for a filthy pack of Indians.
He stole cattle. We go. Fort Yuma. Get cattle. Food.
Go back to the reservation. I'll see you get your beef and supplies.
We wait.
Sanders and White killed your brother. They were both working for Decker.
Why would Decker want my brother dead?
I'm coming to that. Decker came out here with one wagon, stone broke, and in just a short time, he had government contracts and 50 wagons. Now, somebody had to back him up with money, help him get those contracts. Somebody who was familiar with the facts, figures, and procedures followed in delivering cattle and supplies to the Indians.
Marshal?
Somebody here, somebody in this town, was Decker's boss.
What's all that got to do with my brother?
That somebody also knows who killed him and why.
Who is it?
McNeil, you were afraid another freight outfit would come into town and put you out of business. So you brought Decker in, set him up, and let him underbid you. You got the bids and the blame, and you got a nice cut of the profits, including what Decker's been stealing from the Indians, which is considerable. And that's where White came in. He covered up for Decker.
Harmon, that story's a caca and it ain't worth answering.
Well, you won't have to. I figured you were too smart to keep the money here in town, so I sent a telegram to every bank in the territory. While you were doing a lot of fishing and no business, you put over $40,000 in the bank at Bisbee. But you let him kill Rawl because, like Decker, you felt sure that Arch King would kill me, and that would keep things wide open for you.
You've done your job, Marshal. Step out of the way.
You kill him, I'll have to arrest you for murder.
Get out of my way, Harmon.
Go home. I'll see McNeil gets what's coming to him, I promise you that.
Were your words poor payment for my brother?
So's another killing. I'm sorry about your brothers.